Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. This is a bit of a surprise. I was not aware of this video coming out, but about an hour ago, I saw this pop up as of me recording this reaction. This video was released about an hour ago, and it features RM of BTS, of course. The original artist is YoON. Let me know if I mispronounced that. Just kind of like looking at the way that it's written, that's kind of what it sounds like. But I also saw that it might be YoON. Let me know in the comment section. The song is called Smoke Sprite. I'm very excited about this one because we're discovering a brand new artist on the channel. As far as I understand, she is a songwriter, a composer, as well as a guitarist. She's 25, and the name of the company is has something to do with strawberry. I'm not really sure, but I'm very excited to check it out, and it's kind of really cool because the last time we checked out a feature with RM, it was with Sexy Nukem, which the original artist was Balming Tiger, if I'm not mistaken, and that whole song was absolutely incredible. So not just enjoying RM, but also having him almost like put like this giant magnifying glass as far as like his name and his power goes, to put that magnifying glass on an artist that I am not necessarily familiar with, and I don't know if I would have checked it out if I didn't see RM in the title. It's really cool, and I would like to think that for some other people that would be the same case. So that is a really nice touch to kind of like highlight another artist and give them like the spotlight. So yeah, let's get into it. Smoke Sprite, YoON featuring RM of BTS. Official video. Let's go. Oh. You did.
If I can make you awake, I know you'll be right back. I just know I understand your body and soul. I know all they work, so don't be ashamed. It's not all over. Keep chasing after. It makes me lower. You already know I'm not pretending. I know you would.
Damn, I love her voice. And there's something grungy, gritty about this instrumental. Everybody's looking up at the camera. Whoa. Ooh.
Oh baby, welcome to my favorite place. Yes, 공간의 법칙, 인간들의 ethics. 눈 감은 채 아무 상관없어. Show your taste tonight so I could kill you alright. I swear to God you don't need to be mine, just hit you right. Take it next level. Just get me your best level, the space level.
That's really interesting.
Stop you in your dreams. Tell me more I could die. Take all I could be.
Oh. Holy shit. I love this instrumental is haunting as fuck. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I went on Twitter to see if anyone has like an idea of what the visuals symbolize. I have a couple of my own thoughts, but I couldn't find anything. I just saw other posts of people asking to share theories. So I guess I'm very early. I'm gonna start off by saying that the actual song is absolutely beautiful. It feels so incredibly refreshing. So Yoon's vocals are incredible. There's something in there's something very mesmerizing and almost something that feels almost very Western. Like it sounds like a hit song, if that makes any sense. Like her vocals are very much of something that I would expect to get like tens of millions of views. I don't know how to explain it, but there's something about her vocals that are incredibly captivating, very unique, but at the same time, there's some familiarity there. RM's rap was like this beautiful break. Their scenes together, like the spinning around, the camera spinning around them was very interesting too. Her outfit is almost like glowing, almost like these I don't even know if it's like shining like diamonds and whatnot. It's very interesting. The one thing that I will say about the actual video and kind of like what is my idea of it, there's an interesting visual that is happening with obviously So Yoon or So YoON. She is facing that girl who is pointing the arrow at her, and there's almost like these different outcomes that almost makes you feel like the different outcomes that she has in her head of how this is going to work out. There's almost like this. It almost feels like this tribe that is around her, almost like judging her as she's about to do something extreme, like separate from her path that she was destined on being, which is why she runs away and she's all marked up, almost like she took off all of these clothes that left a mark that were a symbol of the culture or the tribe that she was part of, that she kind of like abandoned, I guess. There's one arrow by the girl, which also kind of made me feel like is it a battle between her and herself? But the girl seems a little bit different. Like although with BB, for example, when we checked out one of her last music videos with Joto, there was a different girl that didn't look like BB, but it was actually, from the comments that I've seen, it was a representation of BB. So it's like two actresses, one BB, one is not, but they're both representing the same person. Could that be happening here? Possibly. The one thing that is very interesting is she's going for all of these different outcomes in a way. She runs away with all of these marks on her body. She's lying in that, it's almost like this pool surrounded by all these people that are like maybe judging her for doing something extreme of leaving and going down her own path, which could be like love, because RM's lyrics kind of touch on it a little bit too. The interesting part is that there's one arrow that is pointed at So YoON or So Yoon, and it kills her in one of the outcomes. Like she couldn't escape, and she's stuck with that culture, with her tribe, so to speak. She was too afraid of leaving her roots in order to pursue a different life, a life that would have made her happy, but she was too scared of going away, which is why maybe like, you know, there's like all of these shots of almost like this car moving in the dark, but then RM is behind a crashed car. Is that the same car that crashed? But he doesn't seem to be too bothered by it. That's the interesting part. So it's almost like he's, in a way, like the love interest, quote unquote, very loosely speaking. You have a bunch of arrows. There's a beautiful visual of all of these arrows flying at RM, but none of them are hitting him. Whereas with So YoON or So YoON, one arrow is all it took. Could that represent the fact that he's been through all of the ups and downs since he's already, like, not necessarily immune, but he's going to be okay with, like, rejection and heartbreak and darkness, and he can still continue? It's almost like he thrives in darkness, or he's like, he doesn't feel that pressure, like those arrows don't hit him, because it's like a representation of you maybe he's been so hurt that that hurt doesn't affect him anymore. I'm not really sure. At the end, it seems like she did seem to escape, because she's almost like in this gold outfit, or maybe, and her hair is different. So did she escape, and did she like maybe she became a warrior source? I don't really know, because the outfit does give me a bit of a like warrior vibe in a way. The flipped up car and literally RM saying, "Baby, welcome to my favorite place." As before he says, "Honey, what are you doing in my bed?" Which obviously, it is like a different kind of favorite place, but favorite place as we see like the reveal of the car crash, right? And him sitting behind that flipped car. It's almost like my life is upside down in a way. My life is like a car crash, and I'm so used to it. Welcome to my world of chaos, potentially. So to me, this is a very, like, I'm going on my own path. Maybe there will be other meanings. Maybe RM himself will touch on it, or So YoON or So YoON will touch on it. I don't know. Whoever will touch on it. I think will turn out to be completely different from what I'm speaking of. But to me, it like represents two people who potentially are trying to escape different pressures in a way, as far as like she's trying to escape like that. She's trying to escape her people. That is like a representation of the world that she was meant to be in, and she wants to run away from it, and she literally does. He is already used to the darkness and the chaos, and there's something with them together when they come in, that they almost like complete each other. The fact that she seems to die, and then she closes her eyes, and then there's no more arrow, there's no more anyone killing her, that potentially like represents her being in her own head, as far as like all the pressures that I put at myself, when in reality no one really cares what I do except for me. It feels like two people who are like, plus there's a couple of Korean lyrics that unfortunately are not translated with RM, so I don't know if that adds more to the story and my meaning of it and whatnot. But to me, it almost like represents two people. One is trying to escape like the routine, trying to escape that. If we throw it back to Luna, we ain't got a East of Eden, so keep it. So she wants to escape that place that is supposed to be a fake paradise, and RM has escaped it, and he has already like seen the Matrix and whatnot, and he knows like the truth in all of it, which is why he's so nonchalant about the fact that he's like has like this flipped out car, which is potentially his life. I don't know. I'm really going all over the place, so I'm just gonna end it here. If you stuck around and watched and listened to me yap about all of this, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And I hope you didn't suffer too much. But these are just my 2 cents at the end of the day. I feel like the song is a revelation. This was an incredible collaboration. And I really love the fact that like 2 times in a row now, whether it was with Sexy Nukem and now with Smoke Sprite, like RM's feature is like giving like this incredible spotlight to these artists that I wouldn't have discovered. Maybe these are artists that I would have discovered sometime in the future, but I feel so fortunate to have discovered them now with the help of RM. They both with Booming Tiger, and now with So YoON or So YoON. they did a phenomenal job. So I have nothing but freaking praise. The song itself was incredible. It feels euphoric, is what I would say. Not just grungy, as far as like the instrumental. The actual song is kind of you. There's like a sense of euphoria within the instrumental. It feels a grungy fantasy or something. I don't know how to explain. There's something about it that it has so much texture within the instrumental. It's beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section below. If I didn't, let me know in the comment section below, I guess. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.